Happy 2025. Today we're going to do something totally different from 90% of the other food videos here. Considering the new year, many of you have resolutions to lose weight. What you might not know about me is that I was a gym supervisor for years. I trained people, I lifted, I bulked, cut, juiced, played sports, did martial arts. I know a lot about nutrition and eating clean, and there are some diet cheat foods that I use to lose weight fast when I need to. I'll explain more later, but right now let's get into my favorite food cheats to get your daily calorie count down super low so you can hit your goals for 2025 as quickly as possible. This might come as no surprise to you guys, but green vegetables are one of the core staples. Eat as much of these as humanly possible. I eat as much green vegetables as I can. I don't even count the calories in them because there's so very little. There's around 10 to 50 calories per cup depending on the vegetable. The leafier and greener it is, the lower on that range it is. Iceberg lettuce almost has no calories. Next one is stir-fry vegetables. It is similar to leafy green vegetables, not as good. It's also frozen, so it's not as good as fresh, but still a great option. The greener, the better. It's nutrient dense and it's low calories. Slaw is something I never liked as a kid, but if you remove the dressing, it's actually 25 calories per half cup. The whole package here is 100 calories. You can dress it up with lemon juice, salt, pepper, spices that add no extra calories on top of that. Cauliflower rice is another good one. It's not as exciting as regular rice. It's basically just cut up cauliflower in tiny pieces to make it look like rice. And then you substitute it whatever you would use rice for. It's approximately 25 calories per cup. It is not as exciting as rice. Of course, everyone loves carbs, but carbs are a killer for your waistline. I'm not sure if you know the term zoodles. Maybe you've seen these before, but these are zucchini noodles. It's basically zucchini that is just cut into noodle shapes. You can find these at a lot of grocery stores. I tried to find them in mine, and they were actually out of them. They usually have them, but they were out because it's the beginning of the year and everyone's on a diet. So of course, they're substituting noodles with zoodles. I think it's a funny word, but it's approximately 20 calories per cup, and it is super low calorie, great for nutrients and fiber. Skinless chicken breast, it is approximately 40 calories per ounce, very, very lean protein. It is one of the core proteins for every bodybuilder. I always have this in the house at all times. Shrimp is another very, very low calorie, low fat protein choice. It is around 30 calories per ounce. You can put all kinds of spices and lemon on it, which have basically no calories. Salmon is fattier and higher in calories than most, but the leaner fishes are about 40 calories per ounce. Egg whites is another high protein, virtually fat-free, core low-calorie protein for fitness, bodybuilding, weight loss, etc., etc. It is approximately 17 calories per egg white. Salsa is a great condiment. It's about 10 to 20 calories per tablespoon. Most condiments are high calorie for small amounts, but this is great to add flavor to whatever you want without a ton of extra calories. If we were talking about mayo or salad dressing, the same amount would be 500% of the calories that are in salsa. So I think salsa is a much better choice. Pickles are around 5 calories each. They are basically just water and green vegetable. You can fill up on tons of these with almost no impact to your bottom line. You can literally just eat jars of pickles and it's almost more effort eating them than it is for the calories in them. Spices are basically your cheat code. So these are effectively 0 calories or as close as you can get to it. It adds flavor without extra calories, helping to reduce the need for high calorie, high fat condiments. You can also be as liberal with hot sauce and lemon juice as you like, which are basically almost 0 calories as well. This is another one I like to have all the time on hand. Light sour cream is about 20 calories per tablespoon. It is a way better option than mayonnaise, which is almost 100 calories per tablespoon. Sometimes it's nice to have something that is somewhat satiating with a little bit of fat in it. I like this Laughing Cow light cheese. It's 35 calories per wedge. I like to put one wedge in a tortilla, and it's a 60 calorie snack if my energy levels are fading. So these are, I know no one loves these, but they are crunchy, they're healthy, they're a better alternative to like candy bars or things like that. They're approximately 35 to 60 calories per cake, depending on the brand, the ingredients, and the flavor. So I think this is kind of ironic that they call this skinny pop, but if you just pop plain popcorn, it's actually less calories than that. So plain popcorn is about 30 calories per cup. Skinny pop is, according to this brand that I have here, is 47 calories per cup. Halo Top ice cream is probably my favorite indulgence of 2024 because I don't have to feel too bad about it. It is 280 to 360 calories per pint. Most ice cream is 1,000 calories-ish for that same size container. Enlightened and Skinny Cow are similar options. I like Halo Top the best personally because I will eat literally an entire container without stopping, so it's nice to be able to do that and then feel bad about myself and then be like, oh, I don't have to feel so bad because it's only 280 to 360 calories. Zero carb, low calorie tortillas. These are 25 calories per tortilla. I mean, they're on the smaller side. They're not massive tortillas, but these are great for low carb and low calorie. This is one of my favorite low calorie cheats. This is also one of my wife's favorite things. So there's another product that's similar to this. It's jicama. It's actually a vegetable. It's about 10 to 15 calories per rep, and it's another nice alternative to tortillas, which are probably about 10 times the amount of calories. Tea is another nice one. It's basically 0 calories as long as it's unsweetened or you use 0 calorie sweetener. Some teas, like for example green tea or some other ones, even claim to boost metabolism. I don't know how true that is, but it may even be negative calories if you think about it. Here's one I think a lot of you don't know about. It's called Shirataki noodles. It is a pasta alternative, just like zoodles. It is about 0 to 20 calories per serving, depending on the brand, which is absolutely crazy. I'd love to say these things taste exactly like pasta. They don't, but they are literally hundreds of calories less, and it is a massive difference. If you can get over the fact that they're not quite pasta tasting, then this is just going to make huge changes over the course of time if you substitute these instead of regular pasta. So I'm going to make some really low calorie tacos right now. I'm going to explain my annual pre-holiday diet. I actually did a video on this that I wound up never posting because I'm like, you guys are not going to be down for this ridiculous diet. So every year in December, my wife goes to visit family friends and I'm at home for about a week or two with full control over the food situation. I take this time to go on a very aggressive diet of 500 to 1,000 calories per day and lose about 5 to 10 pounds over those 2 weeks. 5 of those pounds are water, approximately, and 5 of those pounds are legitimate body mass. There is a difference in losing water weight versus body mass. Fitness buffs understand the difference, but not everyone does. Millions of people go on low-carb diets, but keep the same calorie intake, dehydrate themselves, and then eat pizza and wonder how they gained all the weight back after one pizza. It's because if you eat the same calorie count, and it's not carbs, your body will just temporarily lose water weight because you're less hydrated. That's why they call them carbohydrates. In order to lose 1 pound of actual mass, you need your calorie intake to be 3,500 calories less than you burn. Every pound is 3,500 calories. So if you burn 200,000 calories per day is a lot to burn. If you burn 2,000 calories per day, and eat 1,500 calories per day, you will lose 1 pound of legit body mass per week. That's a 500 calorie deficit times 7 days, 3,500 calories. That's the basic gist of it. You lose 1 pound of body mass per week on a diet that's negative 500 calories per day. It's really just about consistency, making healthier choices. Small changes really do add up. You don't need to go completely crazy like I do and try to do 500 to 1,000 calories a day for 2 weeks unless you only have a limited time to get your results. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Good luck to your 2025 goals, and I will see you as always in the next one.